so we're recording. We are now recording on Ustream, and we're ready to start episode 91 of the DHB Radio Show. Let's get this motherfucking show on the motherfucking road.
Oh, now then, how's about that then? This is Jimmy Savile. I've come back from the grave after trying to press the reset buttons of little girls, to tell you that me and me good pal, Fred, Mr. West as people know him, and Gary Glitter like to listen to the DHB Radio Show.
Warning! You're listening to the DHB Radio Show, a comedy radio show that uses lots of strong language. Thus, if you're easily offended, then fuck off right now, because we'll say lots of bad things and your delicate ears will get offended. Secondly, if you're under 18, then ask your parents' permission before you listen to our show, because I don't want to get in trouble for you hearing me say off. And finally, bear in mind that some of the things said aren't the actual viewpoints of the hosts involved. Some of us play characters. That's just how things are. It's for entertainment. Take that on the chin and enjoy yourselves!
This is Doghouse Bastards Radio.
Come gather round, all ye bastards, and raise up a cock to this our stern.
Ladies and gentlemen!
Hello there, you godless shower of motherfuckers. How the hell are you all doing? This is episode 91 of the DHB Radio Show. As always, my name is Scott the Sasquatch Taylor. What the fuck happened there? That was my goddamn notifications on my iPads. The soundboard. Just so you know, folks, in the studio tonight we have some fantastic people. We've got 4 people in the studio, including myself, only 3 of whom are on mic. We have, of course, yes, a good point, get the phones turned off. Because I noticed people scrabbling in their pockets of their phones.
Not guilty.
Including mine, actually. But to be fair, because I forgot to do that too. We have back from the dead. If only I had the track here. Back from foreign shores, we've got Steev. Steev, how are you doing, pal?
Yeah, I'm alright. How's it going?
It's going good. It's good to see you back.
It's good to be back.
You're looking refreshed, well-travelled,
yeah.
handsome.
Well, I don't know about that.
Debonair.
There's no need to lie. Come on now. It's all
Now,
good.
you need see. I know you've been away for a while, Steve. I know this, right? But you do need to remember
speak in the
to
microphone a
speak
bit
with your
louder.
big boy voice in the fucking microphone. It's at 91 shows we've done now. 91 shows.
91 shows you've done now.
Well, you've done maybe you've done 80 shows, right?
Yeah,
We'll say
thereabouts,
roughly
yeah.
about 80, right? You know that I don't know why you do it, because when you speak normally you project and you're loud and great, but as soon as that red round phallus is put in your face, you suddenly go somewhat mute.
It's not so much mute. I'm just, I like to think that my voice is nice and soothing.
Look how high I'm having to put your fucking gain on the mixing board compared to everybody else. You need to project your voice.
I can't help being soft. It's just part of my nature.
Is it because you're world travelled now? You're a world traveller and you've been to foreign shores. You've been to Turkmenistan and you've been to, I believe, Holland.
Yes.
Recently.
3 weeks in Holland.
3 weeks in Holland. That is a pornographer's paradise, that place.
Well, not where I was.
No.
The hotel had bowling, crazy golf.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, in a rather shit restaurant, and that was about it.
Before we carry on here, let me introduce everyone else in the room, and we'll go through all in turn, of course, afterwards. But we have, of course, Steev back in mic 1 there. And mic 2, we have our good friend, moneymaker Maynard. Maynard, how the fuck are you doing?
How do? I'm alright. Yourself?
Good. I noticed that tonight you're not sporting your usual V-neck number.
No,
you're going for a round neck kind of
Yeah.
plain cardigan, not cardigan,
Yeah.
plain jumper. if you
Cardigan.
will.
Steady now.
Plain jumper.
It's not 1988.
Although you are, here's where things get interesting. Maynard has changed his appearance a little bit. He's going for a bit of a kind of scruff, if you will, a bit of a beard there. I'm not going to lie to you, I like it.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie, it was just laziness. I've not even had 2 minutes even shave this week and nothing. And I grew it and I thought, well, fuck yeah. What's it mean?
The good thing is, obviously previously you were suave and debonair enough as it was before.
Yeah.
But I think the beard adds a certain je ne sais quoi to the whole mix, you know.
It's a bit of raginess, sort of. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Makes you a little bit edgy.
Exactly. And of course, on mic 3 on camera, you can see him right here, right now. He's made a rare guest appearance here on a Monday night. It's the man, the myth, the legend himself. It's Sparky. Sparky, how are you doing?
Very well, sir. How are you?
It's damn good to have you here for a regular show.
Great to be here.
I know how hard it is. Now, Sparky, of course, folks. Sparky's got to travel a good, nearly 2 hours to get here.
Traffic dependent, it can be.
It can be 2 hours to come and do a live show, and then 2 hours back home again.
Holy shit.
That's dedication, Steve. If only you could use your big boy voice. Look at Sparky for inspiration.
What do you want me to say?
Something loudly.
How's that supposed to be inspiring?
Something loudly, exactly. And also, of course, on Skype, we have, as usual, Mr. Pink. Mr. Pink, how are you doing?
Thanks a faggot.
And he sounds like a Dalek again, which is great. Now, of course, folks, here's a problem with what. For some reason tonight, the broadband network in Scotland has been fucking dire. I've had problems here. The broadband's cut off a couple times today already today. It might even cut off during the show. Who knows? Hopefully not. Fingers crossed. Pink's had problems at his end up there with the line being terrible.
Fantastic.
It's just I don't know. It's a recipe for disaster tonight. To be fair,
it's all a big gamble.
Now you guys can't see on camera, but off camera and off mic and off headphones, so you can't even hear what's Pink saying or anything else at all. It's your good lady, Steve. It's the Flaps.
The Flaps.
Now, can we call her the Flaps?
Yes, we can.
While you're, can we?
Yes, why not?
Tracy, I have to ask you. I mean, Sparky, could you move my across over so
we up in here?
I have to ask you. Do you at any point get offended by us calling you the Flaps?
No, I don't mind.
Oh, thank God for that. Because we were concerned. Because I thought, because Tracy's fantastic.
Yeah.
Far too good for him. For starters. And I thought, it's all well and good him calling her the Flaps, but if we call her the Flaps, then we could be in the firing line. We could be in trouble. But no, she seems content, which is a bonus.
It is a winner of a nickname, to be fair.
It's the best nickname ever, to be fair.
It's unique.
The thing is, we should be upset with the cum counselor.
What?
Say that again, because your line is really, really fucking bad.
Fucking Norman Collier of the North.
Is it that bad?
Yeah, Joey Deacon, try again.
Hello.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll come to short and we'll try it again. But so of course, go back yourself, Steve. Now you've been away.
I have been away.
I mean, away for a while now.
23 days out the country.
You should have been back ages ago.
I should have been back ages ago.
And you weren't.
No,
because you're a greedy bastard.
I got offered more money to stay. So.
You left that poor lady here by herself, unloved and untended for.
No,
she came to my workplace damn near in tears for Bosies.
Lies. Well, she maybe did come to you for Bosies, but that's lies. I left her with 2 bonny wee cats.
Oh, lovely.
Although they're like cunts, but
because 2 cats make a placement for fucking love, do they?
Well, you ask any old 90-year-old woman with at least 12 cats, she'll tell you they're just an ideal substitute.
So you've gone to Holland, to work, and they said to you, "Can you stay here longer?"
Yeah.
So can I ask, how did that conversation go down when you told the Flaps?
Well, it wasn't so much a conversation. I asked her on Facebook on a scale.
Oh, how can you ask her on Facebook?
on a
Not
scale.
even a phone call.
Our phone battery had died that day, so I put on Facebook on a scale of 1 to it's over. How angry would you be if I stayed another week? Which obviously I eventually got a response.
Do you know what? In fact, Sparky, would you mind putting Tracy on mic for a second?
Certainly. For this reply, definitely.
Yeah, exactly.
I hear this shit.
Because I want to ask 2 things. Of course, Tracy, straight away, how was your feelings, or how did you feel when you saw this? Like, by the way, can I stay here longer?
I was fucking raging. So angry. And then the conversation went along the lines of him going, "Look, I don't mind either way where I am. It's up to you. What do you decide?"
He played the guilt card.
Yeah, but my reaction was, "Do you know what, Stephen? It was Stephen as well."
The full name.
Yeah.
The full name.
Oh dear.
Do you know what, Stephen? If you don't mind where you are, I think you're exactly where you're supposed to be.
That's a brilliant reply.
Yeah. So I stayed.
It's a proper woman's reply.
It's genius. But the best thing is, though, again, I mean, I've been a bit of a Facebook spy, you know. Of course, because we're all mutual friends, I see the posts back and forth, and I love this shit. Because, but it gets better, though.
Cool.
I saw a comment from Tracy, the flaps, about a friend of yours, I believe, who got engaged.
Yes.
And now, Tracy, if you want to tell us what happened here. Now, you did ask him that if, did your friend get engaged? And did you send a card? Now, what happened there?
Yeah, well, he said ages ago Adam's going to propose, and I just kind of, out of the blue, I was like, oh, did Adam propose? He was like, yeah, a while ago. I was like, well, you never said. I was like, we should have sent a card. And he was like, I liked it on Facebook. It's the same thing.
Oh! Steev!
You know what? I wish you had a sound clip of it right now.
What's that?
Is it Neil Young or Neil Diamond? Love on the rocks. Ain't no surprise.
You know what? This is an ever-changing world, and I'm going with the flow. I'm going with a modern world where everything's done via Facebook.
That's it.
You want to grow some corn? You do it on Facebook.
Yeah.
You know.
Or on Pink's iPad.
Yeah.
Yes. It's I mean, as you said, it's becoming very digital now. I think now as well that we've come to a point where we no longer send birthday cards. We just like on Facebook or like happy birthday on someone's Facebook page. Just fine. You don't. It's the thought that counts. You've taken 2 seconds to just write happy birthday on my page, you dick. You know what the
beautiful thing about Facebook is you don't even need to go onto their page anymore. It just comes up in the top right. You click on it, type it, boom, send. You don't
people
even
with birthday todays. Yes, exactly.
No, that's what I do.
There's twice now I've been invited to wedding dances on Facebook.
No way.
When I even put out a proper invite.
Behave
Honestly.
See, I mean, I was told it would be wise to create like a DHB live event for the forthcoming live show, and I made one grudgingly, but I haven't promoted it whatsoever. And I'm like, you know what, I'll put it there. If folk find it in fair play, but Facebook's not a way to promote something like this. It's unless you pay for it to be promoted. But fuck that, I'm not giving Facebook my money. I demand free things from you, goddamn you.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
How very dare you ask me for cash to promote things.
Fucking it's better thing to spend my HC on than fucking Facebook.
Exactly. And
Twitter,
Facebook,
that's the way forward.
I am getting more and more disillusioned by, as Steev as well believe, by Facebook.
Yeah, me
because
too.
I mean, even today, for example, now of course former show guest and still occasional show guest now, of course, Forbes, put a post on his page today about, should I choose the iPhone 4 or go for the Galaxy S2? And if you could read some of the retarded, LOLs, our fucking iPhones are best, our LOLs. Like, I mean, these are people who are grown adults. These are people who are in their 30s and 40s. And you're typing with your fucking elbows.
There's no need for that shit.
There's no need for that shit.
But I tell you what's actually even worse than that, what people do, what I've noticed recently. I can almost understand where you take out letters to make the same one. I can understand it, but it's lazy as fuck.
It's lazy as fuck.
But what nips my fucking ballsack, I can't even talk. What really annoys me is when they use the same amount of words, but they'll put a Z in instead. Like instead of putting kids, they'll put Z on
Change
it.
an S for a Z.
Fucking.
It was okay back in the day when you had like your old Nokia.
Yeah.
And you were restricted to however many characters. It was 144.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yes.
We'll abbreviate slightly to save money, but now with all the smartphones, you can write great fucking length of text, no problem, send. So why look like a spaz and type shite like that?
Exactly.
No need for it.
Exactly.
No need.
The only word that's entitled to a Z at the end of it is the Internetz.
Yes, exactly.
The rest of them can fuck offs.
Fuck offs. It's again, I mean, it's one of these things where I see somebody. I mean, for example, my daughter, love her to bits, loves a bit of text speak. You see,
loves an abbreviation.
At times I look at it and go, that must take longer to write that than write it fucking properly. It's, I mean, have you had some kind of brain injury? Have you fallen on stairs perhaps at some point? Or been under the bathwater too long? What's happened to you?
Bad genes.
You took the word right out of my mouth.
Seriously.
Fucking moving on.
If anyone's listening who used to go to school with me, all I'm going to say is remember Miss Sylvester. Now, this teacher was old school, and what she used to do was the first, the school year split into, 4 quarters or something like that?
Well, that's usually how many quarters are.
4. Yeah. Yes.
Okay, well.
Funny enough.
That's me.
4 quarters.
It's always split into 4 or something like that anyway. And by the
see that 7th quarter, it fucking ruined me. It really
dragged like fuck.
Dragged like fuck.
Okay, all laugh at me because I'm popular. Fucking dicks. But anyway.
Like the girl that had the 2 twins.
2 twins?
The 2 twins.
Jesus.
The man with the baldy hair. Anywho.
Well, anyway, what she did was, by the end of the first quarter, all the stupid kids she'd sent to the back of the class, and all they did was just read a book all for the rest of the year, and that was it.
Oh no!
That's exactly what she did. She was just
how was the
fucking
book?
chalkboard rubbers and everything. It was all right. Yeah, that's what I gained on my friends.
Was it a good book?
In my school, of course, the back of the class were, as you said, the tards. The tards, or tards stroke cool kids. Because generally they worked hand in hand. If you were a cool kid, you were a fucking thicko as well. But I was more kind of like your middle of the class, you know. I wasn't smart enough for the front fucking row.
You weren't cool enough for the back.
I wasn't cool for the back, you know. I
was neither smart or cool then.
I enjoyed reading, I enjoyed writing, so I couldn't go as far back as the back, you know. So the back row would ping snotters at me.
Nice.
The front row would look at me with disdain, like, you're not up here, you're in middle ground, okay.
Yeah.
You know, I was, you know, completely average at best.
Don't you put your hand up to answer that. How dare you? How very dare you?
So let's move on a bit here. Of course, Maynard, how have you been, my friend? Now,
I'm
of
good.
course, apart from the Grizzly Ben-esque beard, which, by the way, I think you should keep.
It's more Denzel.
It could well be.
It's very Denzel.
Now, Maynard, I saw you at the weekend. I was
Yes.
working, of course, in the venue, in the work-in, you know, and Maynard came in looking very, as usual, of course, very suave and debonair.
Yeah.
Came in through the front door. And hey, how you doing? Listen, I'm kind of busy. I've got to go. I'll come back at some point and say hi. I thought I've just been fucking dissed by the man, the myth.
No, it wasn't
He
like that
must
at
be
all.
getting a booty call. I thought. Can you confirm? Were you on the sniff?
Yes.
Yes.
And it was a last minute sort of thing. A very last minute sort of thing.
Was it a successful sniff though? Oh, the thumbs up for the camera there.
Thumbs up for the
Good
camera.
man.
Well, at least it was a thumb.
It was, yeah. It was a bit of a shocking one, but yeah, it was good.
Well, you know what? I can take
Who was he?
Some guy called Savile or something. I don't know. Jay Savs introduced himself.
Waddy.
Jay Sav.
Jesus. I used to be your neighbour.
Now then, I got all those letters from you.
So a good weekend, basically. You've had a good week so far. Good weekend.
Good, yeah.
You were tapping some ass. Was it?
aye.
Was this new ground or was this old ground?
It was kind of new.
Oh.
I only met her literally at work. It was a bit of chat, and it was like, oh, okay, can you show me how to do this?
Oh.
Aye, no problem.
Customer or colleague?
It's actually a client.
Oh.
So yeah, it was.
Could be dangerous.
You never shit where you sleep.
I know, but the thing was, she got me out on false pretenses. It was, how do you do this? And I was like, oh, okay, well, fair enough. Where are you now? Oh, can you meet me in town? Okay, and fair dues.
Oh.
There was no work talk involved.
Oh.
It was, yeah.
But did you go to work?
Oh,
I would
so
say there was very little talk involved at all.
But you've got to think, if a client's telling you to come meet me in a bar to ask you some questions about their fucking about their job,
do you know what I mean? It's,
you know,
come on now, fucking let's not mince our words. Don't piss in my pocket. Tell me it's raining. You know fine well why you've got me out here. Come on now. So yeah, it was fun.
Did you give it a smashing?
We spoke about subsea lubricator valves, and we spoke about
Lovely.
high pressures, and help me out here, Steve, for more
But did you speak about anything work related?
Health and safety.
Health and safety, that's what it was. Health and safety.
It's big in oil, that.
Aye, and then ended up going out Saturday night as well. I promised myself a night in. Fucking next thing you know, it's 9:30. Brrrang. Maynard, you coming out? Aye, okay, I'll be there in half an hour.
and I never fucking saw you.
No, we ended up. Where did we go? We started off. We were at the end of town, and then by the time we got up to Seoul, it was like some other bar.
Other bars are available.
It was kind of late, and you weren't even on the back door when I went past. But I think that was horrendously late. Like
okay.
Aye.
Yeah.
But no, it was good. It was a lot of fun for 50 pence.
Yes.
I promised myself I was gonna have a cheap night. Fucking looked at my wallet the next morning. Oh, let's see how much I've got left. Took a ton out. Fucking 15 quid left. I was like, fuck's sake.
Do you ever get that thing though when you go out and you mysteriously come home with more money than you left with the house with?
No.
And a sewer bum.
Allegedly. Dislocated hip.
Spot the thief.
You've obviously been in the casino, you've had a wee gamble. Oh, look at this boom bang balls. I want some money, put it in my pocket, walk away, please.
Whatever.
There's only one safe bet in the casino, and that's ordering a club sandwich because they're fucking awesome.
Good call. Good
Win.
call. Now, of course, you were out the weekend. You would have, even if you came by Seoul, you would have missed Sparky. Sparky had the whole weekend off.
I did. Not through choice, pretty much.
I thought it was.
No.
Oh no. Of
Well,
course.
no, I had to do it. I've been off this week. The folks are away on holiday, and they look after my dogs. So I've had to go and stay at theirs to look after my dogs. Pain in the arse. Needy bastards, I think.
Wait a minute.
Kind of dogs are
It's
they?
a pain in the
Basset
arse.
hounds.
It's a pain in the arse
Hell.
taking care of your dog.
Yes, it is.
Right. Okay.
It's much easier when they do it.
Why don't you just set them free? You know, go on, run.
Make them
Fucking
go
been an
feral.
option. Be cheaper.
Yeah, just let them go live in the wild. See how they
Plus,
get on.
there's been a trip to the vet this week as well.
Dog grills.
Fucking,
So-
that's a license to print money.
They go to the vet, right? And I spoke to Sparky, of course, last weekend. And one of the dogs had gone to the vet. And this is the dog who I think is maybe not his favourite
All
out of the
right.
two,
It's
you
an
know.
arsehole.
Right, and this dog basically just said, you know what, it's fucking probably best getting the blue job because I can't be fucked with anymore. That's fucking terrible.
Blue job and wheelie bin. Fucking best thing for it.
Surely a big brick would
Telling
be
you.
cheaper.
Ooh, it could well be. There's a bit of
brick.
inspiration.
Big brick and burlap sack, fast
thing.
whenever you're
You can take my fucking cat if you
I'll
want.
swap
like that
you.
as well. Get rid of Meg.
I'll fucking
She's a
swap
twat.
you.
So, how's your week been, pal, apart from that?
It's been mostly spent receiving phone calls.
Oh.
Oh.
Like, what's it?
If only.
What you wearing?
If only these were a lot fucking worse.
Let me see your fucking tits.
You did skirt upon the show last week about the RTA we were involved
Oh my god.
with after work last Saturday.
Yes, the funniest thing. Me at windows screaming, no! It's like slow motion, no!
And me like, fuck it, left hand down. Boom!
Brilliant.
Fucking Avensis door caved in.
Did you not hear it in your mind going? No.
Pretty much. Do you know how they say that when you're near death, that your life flashes before your eyes? Well,
Right.
I think my life flashed before my ass.
Right.
Because I needed no seatbelt because my ass was gripping the seat that hard that if he'd hit a wall doing 40, I was going nowhere.
Was there bite marks in the seat?
Bite marks in the seat, yes. So you've been incommunicado with
We exchanged details and everything, so that was fine.
Right, okay.
I told him I didn't want to go through insurance because it was pretty much my fault according to the police. They said I'd have to bite the bullet. Great. So he phoned up. He said, right, are you sitting down? I've got a quote. Oh, you're fucking joking. Right, how much? Oh, £1,000. Oh, wise up.
Oh.
Nah. What else? He says, oh, well, that's with a new door. I could get a second-hand door. It would cost $700.
Oh.
Fuck me. I says, look, there's somebody up this way. I'm a good few miles away from where he is.
Right. Okay.
So I've got a good body shop I use up my way. So I said that to him. I says, he's quite cheap. He says, oh, I'll be willing to use him if you pay the petrol money.
Okay.
I thought, right, that'll still work out cheaper. So we're going to go with that. That was
right.
fine.
Even if you pay the petrol at today's prices.
Honestly.
I hope it's
fucking
LPG.
Granite City body shops know how to charge.
Or not half. They're extortionate, aren't they?
Yeah.
Aye.
So Pink, now of course, again, folks, I apologise because Pink's line has been fucking terrible today. Again, it's just because the internets are shit this week. I know it's been terrible all day, but Pink, if you can hear me at all, how the fuck are you doing?
I can hear you fine, but I have all across like fucking Mickey on acid.
Yeah, you're coming across really badly.
I blame Forbes. He's been downloading Dexter.
He really has.
He's stolen all the internet by downloading
He
Dexter.
loves a pirate.
I would
fucking TV
never
show.
have guessed.
Would you not?
The thing what makes me laugh, what makes me laugh the most about what Forbes does with his pirated DVDs, which I ain't got no problem with anyone doing that, but he puts it on Facebook.
I know. But
Do you know what I mean?
he needs everyone to know what he's watching every time. Just watched latest episode of Dexter, which the people know isn't released in the UK yet. You know? Oh, awesome! I fucking loved it. Oh, what is it? We can tell you're pirating things.
There's fucking nothing like keeping it below the radar, is
Let's
there?
put it on the fucking most popular social network in the world. That I'm pirating movies and fucking TV shows.
I mean, fuck me, I'm not fucking Quincy MD, but even I know when there's a crime going on.
But he's quite sly though because he's managing to log on to a neighbour's Wi-Fi.
Oh my.
That's right, I did see
Thieving
him.
bastard.
He didn't even put that on Facebook.
Yeah, he did. He's posted that as well.
Nothing's a secret.
I think love's a secret.
He's
The
a master
neighbours-
criminal, that boy.
Honestly, fuck
Fucking
me.
hell.
So the neighbour's fucking Wi-Fi. He's downloading pornography. He's downloading TV shows, movies, And this poor neighbour, I'm sure is a pensioner, is going to get her fucking door booted in by the MI5, you know, for fucking bootlegging.
The minibus load of men in white suits taken away are
deported to the US.
It'll be a 14-inch portable because there's no laptop.
It's fucking ridiculous. Gentlemen, we've less than a week for the live show. It's, of course, folks, the DHB live show in Thurso is on Sunday, October 28th, less than a week away. My head may explode at some point tonight or the next few days. If it does, Steev, take all the showbiz go. Right? That'll be your plan. I may die because it's my. You've got no idea the stress.
Fucking hell.
I mean, Pink and I have been working hard to organise everything from PAs to outfits.
Oh,
say no more. To props.
Say too much.
I mean, really, we're doing our best to make this a good show. And I mean, luckily, the good thing is, I mean, my nerves are jangling because, you know, we're going to be performing this show in front of a live audience, which is scary enough. But of course, the Flap's going to be there as well, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yep.
So the Flap's going to be our inside girl. She's in the audience. She can tell us what things are. She can be like, you know, like you know, the earpiece. Yeah, shut up, Scott. You're speaking too much. You know, that'll be your job, Flams. Okay, so, but I mean, the way things stand as they are, I think we're gonna have a good time. You know, I mean, we're aiming for a good 2-hour show here. We've got enough content to keep us going that long as well. You know, we've got tons of sections. We've got jobs for every one of you to perform during this show as well.
Perfect.
Which I'll discuss with you later on.
The way I
Pink
see it
has been working his arse off as well, getting like things ready, speaking to the venue, organising the PA stuff, you know, merchandise. We're going to have a merchandise stall there as well. It's very exciting.
Bloody hell.
See, the way I see it should be okay as long as we all relax a bit before the show, you know, by getting absolutely shit-faced.
That'll be properly fucking relaxed. Don't worry about that.
Apart from Sparky.
Sparky's not allowed to get relaxed. We can have a few Dom Perignons. Sparky's on the potent nuts, and that's it.
I'll be on the rosé.
I mean, once the show ends, he's getting ruined. You know,
fuck yeah.
But before that, I don't know. A tight rain, I believe, that night as well, though. But listen, guys. I mean, of course, this show is part of the whole kind of Wave North events for the week as well. And Wave North are doing tons as well. I mean, through the whole week. I mean, we've got folk travelling from as far afield as fucking Brighton.
Fucking hell.
For this show. I mean, it's mental. But I mean, if you're in Thurso for, I mean, of course, the show's on the Sunday, but there's far more on up there you can do. Pardon me. The Wave North group, on the Thursday, there's an open mic night at the Newmarket Bar. There's live music from a band called Clapshot, which is brilliant.
That sounds like I got to the doctor last week.
But it's better,
Sounds
though.
like something Pink gets every Sunday.
Now, the Friday, now we arrive on the Friday, and there's a great band playing in the Newmarket venue as well that night. I believe it's 7 p.m. till late. It's a band called We Were Promised Jetpacks. Now, if you're called We Were Promised Jetpacks, I want to see you.
It's our type of band.
What a great name. So they're playing on the in the Skinandias nightclub. Sorry, it's a £10 cover charge, but it's going to be fantastic.
When's that?
On the Friday the 26th.
I really wanted to go see Bond.
We can go on the Saturday. Oh no, we can't because we're doing things on Saturday. We are planning shows on Saturday.
What are we going to do?
Well, on Saturday,
what if on
there's
the way
tons.
up the road we're stopping in Inverness, watch Bond, and then keep going?
Right, that could be a plan.
I'm up for that.
If you're in Thurso on the Saturday, of course, there's surfing lessons at Thurso Beach.
I'm there.
Which is very exciting.
Sounds warm.
Somebody here has to go get a lesson.
If it was possible to fit in a fucking wetsuit, I might.
I can't, because if I go in a wetsuit, Greenpeace will fucking come and I'll be dragged offshore for like a couple of miles and released again.
They'll be throwing jugs of water over you. Quick,
exactly.
Back in.
Keep them wet.
I reckon that the Flap should go surfing because she's already got a couple of buoyancy aids.
She's gonna hear us, of course.
We have to get our headphones because the poor girl can't hear a thing what's being said. So,
Shame.
So again, I mean, every night basically that weekend, there's events on. There's live bands. There's a screening on the Saturday night as well. The Saturday night, of course, is going to be the Fairy Bastardesses Anne Summers' party.
So it is.
Wow.
In the same venue that we're using the next night.
Yeah.
If you're a female listener and you're in Thurso or going to be in Thurso for the live show, you need to go to this event, because if ever you want to see, I believe, word has it, she may even bring the magnificent cock dildo that was made
I thought,
for her by Maynard.
I thought
£100.
All last week. That fucking dominated my thoughts all last week. A fucking
Good choice of words.
Aye, just a fucking half sharp cock just fucking floating about. It was just.
It wasn't the best.
I thought the Coops was getting all of us to do a little bit of modelling at that.
I believe she's getting the pretty ones to do modelling, i.e. yourself, Maynard. I think the rest of us, though.
Scott, come on, you've got to get
Cheers.
Listen, at
you-
any
Did you see
point
me
can I
behind
be
this
called
mic?
one of the pretty ones? No.
It's not what I'm saying. My point is, you've got to get in on that. There's women out there who'll be
Well,
foaming
listen.
at the fucking gash for you.
Pink and I will be there, but we'll be there in a security role.
Yeah.
You see, we'll be standing guard. You know, I mean, Pink, can you fill us in what's going to happen here?
Well, I think that obviously the lads that are of a science to do security to keep the foaming gash women back, where you smaller, more inferior humans need to do the modeling.
Shit. You know what?
Jesus, cheerio.
I heard 4 words from that. Lads, foaming.
It's honestly the
gash.
worst call. Pink, go and try and call us back and see if that fixes things, because in fact, go and restart your PC or something, because holy shit, that's the worst call in the world. He's gone. Holy fuck.
He needs to break into the local Nakatomi building so the FBI come in and shut down the grid.
Yes, exactly. It's terrible, man. Fucking hell.
Bloody hell.
So, I mean, it's going to be a fantastic weekend. But of course, I mean, Wave North have put on tons of events. I mean, even the night that we're on, after we finish, I mean, we're hoping folk are going to hang back and have a party with us, you know, get a few drinks.
Definite.
I mean, we're planning on staying in the venue for more shandies. If we want, though, we can go to the Newmarket bar nearby. There's a band playing in there, which seems pretty badass too, you know? So there's tons of things on that we can do for the weekend. It's going to be a fun weekend.
Yeah, it sounds fun.
Now, the problem is, guys, we have had some complaints. Going back to the whole dildo thing from last week.
Yeah, I can't understand why people are complaining about that.
Some people had a good laugh about it, you know, about seeing my molded penis getting waved around and threatened to get put in your face. Some people, however, didn't seem too impressed.
Was that on the quality or the quantity?
I don't know. I mean, there was even people threatening to never watch the show again.
Fucking hell. They only had to watch it. They didn't have to be right next to the thing.
Maynard, we offered
I can't believe you didn't touch it. It's not like it's his. It's a rubber replica.
It wasn't my actual penis. It was a rubber stroke latex replica.
It was too close to the real thing for my
It was damn near £100 on the table.
How do you know it was too close to the
So
real
I was
thing?
thinking.
Well, fucking no one would make something that god awful ugly and fucking not say it wasn't real.
Claim it as their own.
Fucking hell. You wouldn't make that up. You couldn't draw a worse looking one than that. It was bent where it should have been straight. It was like a lollipop. There was no shaft and a massive head.
Quasimodo of the phallus gland.
May I step in here?
Brilliant.
It's bent.
angles.
It's bent for her pleasure.
You know whose dick that must have been modelled off? Fucking Sloth from Goonies. Hey, you guys!
Fucking then corners.
Very dare you.
Fucking hell. You want to put a splint on that thing or something?
Oh my god. We've had some complaint emails. People haven't been too impressed.
Well, how about the fuck off?
Well, we got one that reads this. You dirty bastard. I was listening to this in the car and had to stop in disbelief. How on earth could you talk about that on the show? Are you not embarrassed? Have you no shame?
Fucking none.
I'm disgusted. I will be cancelling my subscription to your show.
Lots of love, Mum.
Much love, peace out, I chart.
I replied.
Hey.
Whoa! Before you cancel, can I ask you a couple of things? Are you disgusted by the fact I had my dingling in a mould and showed it on the show? Maybe you're disgusted that Claire had the damaged thing in her throat. Or, as I just suspect, you're disgusted because our cocks are far more beneficent than your cock. This is nothing to be ashamed of, Michael. Many people react with horror or disgust at how absolutely magnificent these things are. For example, this Monday, we're going to have the combined penal strength of Maynard, Steev, and Sparky on the show. And in preparation for this, I've had to call the landlord to perform a structural integrity survey on the building, just to make sure the combined poundage of our magnificent cocks doesn't somehow cause permanent damage to the foundations. Maybe you're disgusted that you didn't get to see it during our regular live Monday night broadcast. I can fix this, Michael. Simply add me on Skype at the username Doghouse Bastards, and we can set up a video chat where you can watch me compare my magnificent cock against a variety of household objects. I'm thinking Coke cans, bottles of Kraken rum. Hold on, we've got a phone call. Hello, caller, you're on the show.
Hello, Doghouse Bastards.
It's Ted Bovis!
Ted Rooney! Teddy boy!
It's Ted Delicious!
Ted Delicious himself.
Ted, how are you, sir? How's things?
I'm beautiful. How are you?
Beautiful. What brings you to call in this evening and disrupt my wonderful email?
Well, I didn't mean to disrupt your email. I can't listen to the show right now because for whatever reason, it just keeps stopping and skipping. So
it's because the internets are fucked tonight.
It's Pink's internet.
It's Pink's broken internet. Yeah.
It's far.
Well, I just wanted to call really quickly and let you guys know I was doing some research about your show on the beautiful internet machine that we all use, and I happened upon the DHB listing on a website called Urban Dictionary. Have you heard of it?
Oh,
okay.
Yeah,
it's pretty famous.
I've heard of that, but I haven't heard of our listing.
Okay. All right. Well, unfortunately, the Doghouse Bastards are not listed under the DHB.
Okay.
But here are some key listings that are listed.
Right.
DHB, an acronym for dolphin in a human body. Or some retards who need attention or are sexually frustrated, who for some reason think acting as if he or she thinks he or she is actually a dolphin trapped inside a human body.
Are you near like a train station perhaps, or like a cowbell?
Are you playing with your ding-a-ling?
Are you playing with your ding-a-ling?
Yeah, it's a trolley car about a block away from
dolphins in human bodies. Brilliant.
Yes.
That sounds like the worst porn film ever.
Depends what you're into.
Dolphins are rapists. You know, they do rape humans.
Wow. The Hollywood Boys.
Oh, yeah.
A group.
Okay.
A group of fucking cool-ass guys from Kentucky you wish you were a member of, but you can't. And what gets me about that one is they're called the Hollywood Boys, yet they're from Kentucky.
Sounds a bit specialist.
Yeah.
So we're either dolphins in human bodies or the Hollywood Boys.
Wait. Here's the shiner. Here's the kicker. DHB, a.k.a. Dick Hungry Bitch.
Dick Hungry Bitch. Fantastic.
It is a girl or gay that hasn't had dick for so long that they become ravenous when they see it. Even if it's taken, the girl or guy can only think of how to get it in their mouth.
Ooh.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Sounds like Cooper.
Well, listen, Tom, we've got to move on, but thank you for the call, my friend. We will speak to you soon.
Yes, great speaking with you guys. Have a good night.
You too, pal. Ciao, ciao.
Good night,
of course, guys, if you get a chance, check out Tom's podcast over at Destination Asphyxiation.
Thank you. That's www.destasph.com.
Yay! Okay, see you later on, Tom. Been emotional. Ciao, ciao.
Hoody ho.
Hoody ho. So, where was I?
That'd be so much cooler if it was masturbation or fixation.
Wouldn't it really be? It wouldn't be. So,
coming soon.
So I was comparing my penis with household objects.
Yeah.
Yes.
I said that I'm thinking Coke cans, bottles of Kraken rum, and if you're a really good boy, I'll get this beast up against the fridge while I drink a manly beer and look all cool while you jack yourself into a sweaty heap. Hope this convinces you to stay with us, and don't forget to rate us on iTunes and thumbs up us on Stitcher. Love you. I got no reply to that one, sadly.
Oh.
But we did have one more email.
Oh.
And they wrote, "You dirty fucking bastards, LOL."
Alright.
Imagine sticking your penis in a mold on a fucking podcast. You can't even see it in a podcast. There's no punctuation whatsoever here, by the way. Just clarify.
Right.
So why, letter Y, would you do it anyway, you fucking stupid dick, LOL? You just sound stupid as fuck, you small dick fuck, LOL. I replied, I'm sorry, sir, but am I right in thinking that you're complaining that you can't see my magnificent cock on the internets? Why, I can only apologise. How about you give me your address and I send you a few 8x10s of my wanger in various costumes. You haven't lived until you've seen it dressed up like Mel Gibson in Lethal Weapon. and if you really want, I'm sure I can convince Maynard to throw in a bit of the old Danny Glover there too. Your heart will burst with joy seeing my magnificent throbber dressed in a tiny kilt reenacting the dramatic scenes from Braveheart starring Mel Gibson. And if you're lucky, I'll send you the secret photographs I took of my fabulous manhood dressed as Mel Gibson in the film The Man Without a Face, where his horrible facial scarring coincidentally is reenacted by my delightful sausage after it was torn apart by my zipper. Again, I've had no reply to that one either.
Funny that.
I know. So,
No way. But
Some folk are so rude.
I'll tell you what though, believe it or not, the clone of cock what you had last week was not the worst thing I saw last week, believe it or not.
Really?
Saturday night I was in the local casino. I was rather drunk and in walks in this guy and I was thinking, what the fuck are you wearing? And instantly I thought of you two with your absolute hatred. I'm going to look at you, Steve, when I say this. The guy had on chinos.
Oh, what a cunt.
Whoa. It gets worse than that. Pink chinos.
No.
Pink
Is that what the photograph I saw you off?
Yes. But the laugh it was, he was chatting up one of the girls who I know. He had the fucking neck to chat. He actually looked like a shit version of Alan Carr. Like a fucking cheap version. I was like, no, mate, surely this isn't your type of bar, this, mate. I think that sort of bar's down the street, fella.
Please tell me the pink chinos, they weren't low hung ones. You know, we see the kind of the pants.
I wasn't looking that close.
Or were these like skinny fit ones? You know,
it
as well.
They were skinny. They were fucking a bit. They were obnoxiously skinny. Like, there's no need for that. But that was just ridiculous, though. The fact he was wearing that. But he had a blue shirt on as well. Pink and blue don't even go together. I'm no Gok Wan, but I know you can't mix them two.
That gives my arse a nippy taste. I'm telling you, it's fucking. Oof, just fuck.
That's rage. Now, of course, I don't know if you guys heard, but Pink's back online again now. Pink, how's your line sounding now?
I have no idea. I can only sound like I'm sucking cock or something like that.
Pink, you sound fantastic. Did you do a reset perhaps, or what happened there?
We won't go into it.
Okay.
No,
tell us more. Have you fucked up?
No, I didn't want to bore people with me resetting fucking routers and switching shit off and deleting shit off my computer and all that.
The deleting shit.
Are you putting the video back on for the live viewers?
No,
okay.
Because I'm not suited and booted. I can't. No, the line appears to be slightly better, but I'm still getting fuck all web pages and shit like that. It's just an absolute abortion.
Okay, no bother. Fucking hell. So of course.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I've put on. Oh, Jesus Christ! That's a cacophony of ugly cunts I can see there.
See, this doesn't help you. If you're watching the video of the show, that's affecting your broadbands. I mean, am I the only one here who kind of fucking appreciates this? That that your quality is affected by you watching the fucking video.
What, my quality?
Yes, yes.
That's why I wanted to see if it was working, you fucking ugly cunt.
No, you don't. You sit and watch it every fucking week, and I keep saying to you, if you watch this video, it's going to affect your quality of your call.
I didn't have it switched on a minute ago, you fucking ape.
Fucking Jesus Christ. Now, speaking about the dildo, of course, it's been neither confirmed nor denied that it's actually seen action yet.
Oh.
I mean, we have to ask Coop at some point if it's taking the plunge.
She'll have been lucky if she could have lost it till the end of that night.
Oh my God,
that's been used.
What are you going to do if she's used it on some poor dude?
Oh no, no! She's getting fucking told.
Fucking. That thing's got more miles than Moonraker on it right now. I'll tell you now. It's fucking.
What if she's giving it to her mate from college and he lost it up his dung box?
She's getting fucking told. No.
I hope she has.
She was told when she left here, nobody sees that except for you. Nobody touches that except for you. If I see that in like your pal's rectum, that's getting confiscated back.
You know,
I reckon it should be given to Robbie, and Robbie should use it.
How about you fucking shut up? How does that sound, you horrible bastard?
Oh, fucking Robbie, if you're listening, please get out. All I want to hear on Scott's email is oh, what's this an email?
That's it.
Scott
batteries deep in Robbie's bum.
Wise up.
Okay,
gentlemen and ladies, I've got a concern.
What's that?
A concern. I may have a peeping Tom.
Yeah?
Hey. Don't laugh! The Flaps is laughing like, oh yeah, whatever, fatty. Yeah. Why would folk look at you, you fat bastard? How very dare you? You're a guest in my home. How could you do that to me?
It's an awkward laugh because I've seen her peeping through your curtains of the day of the program.
Here's the thing. Of course, I'm on the first floor, so I'm up from ground floor. I'm one up, that's fine. I shouldn't say that because people know where I live.
Exactly.
I'm up on top of it. Anyway, so but my letterbox of my door. It's one of these ones where it's got like a guard, so you can't lift it the full way. If you're delivering mail, you can't open it the full whack to see through. So it's got the guard. It's got the inside. It's got the brushes. You can put your hand through as well. You see. And there's a guard inside as well. So pretty much you can't see through it, but you can try and have a nosy to listen in through it as well. Now, when it opens, you can hear it open. If I'm through the studio or I'm in the living room or even in my bedroom, I can hear the post's hand coming through the brushes and dropping mail, you see. So a few times I've heard the letterbox opening and I've heard the brushes getting moved and then no mail.
Oh.
So I've been up and through and checking in case, because occasionally if it's like small mail, it might get stuck in the brushes, and I'll go and check. There's nothing there, and there's no one there. I'm like, oh, well, that's a bit strange. So it's happened like maybe 3-4 times where I've heard the letterbox getting fucked with, and then nothing there. So then I was in the house there through the weekend there, and I was on the couch, of course, catching some TV. And just a pair of tracky bottoms, bare feet, and topless.
Ooh.
Not a pretty sight to be fair, but in my world, it's fucking ace.
Tracky bottoms up or tracky bottoms down?
Up, thankfully.
Okay.
There's no filth,
So wonder what type of TV you were catching.
Well, okay. And I heard the letterbox going again, so I fucking sprinted through thinking, I'll catch the bastard. I open the front door, and I just see like a back of a head whaking down the stairs. I'm like, but I couldn't pursue because I'm nearly naked, I'm in bare feet and no top on. What am I going to do? So, gentlemen, now of course you're all quite knowledgeable when it comes to electronics, mechanical things, blah blah. How can I put as many volts as is non-lethal through that letterbox through the day?
I don't think it matters if it's non-lethal.
I don't want to kill the bastard, but I'll maybe give him a stroke.
Just stun him.
Yeah.
Maybe he wants to give you a stroke.
I think so. It could be a girl.
Could be a girl.
It could be a girl.
Could be. Not likely.
Really?
So you won't be able to put electricity through the letterbox. It'll be aluminium, so you just need to put the cables on the inside.
Damn it! So I can't get a car battery and
you need to watch Home Alone and get some ideas.
Yes. I
get Macaulay around.
Train set,
out DHB
cardboard
towers.
cut out by the windows.
Absolutely. And then hit him in the face with an iron.
Bowling ball.
Mannequin on top of the record player.
Love it. Folks, listen, moving on here. We'll get past my stalker issues here, of course, because you cunts can't help me. And we're going to move on. I have found a new music sensation.
Oh. Here we go.
Even better than that goodness.
That's the shit.
Even better than that goodness.
Oh, it's fucking amazing.
Rock it, boys. Oh yeah. How can you not love that?
Quite
Even
easily.
Steve, you just hate everything.
No,
you've got a fun-free, soulless life about you.
That's not true. It's fucking fibs.
Okay, so this you'll love. If you don't love this, you can get the fuck out of my house.
Right.
It's a new singing sensation called Ganesa.
Awesome.
Now, Beautiful girl. Video online of her dancing away, figure hugging dress, smashing tatas.
Voice to match.
Voice to match. A pure vision of beauty. Let me read for you even just a small handful of the reviews or comments she's had on the YouTubes. I've never heard something so amazing. This, the voice of the 20th century. The new diva is here, respect. And the lyrics, OMG, so meaningful. Somebody else writes, such beauty and talent, all in one amazing package. Thank you for sharing your gift with us, Ganessa. Somebody else writes, amazing, truly amazing. I have never heard a voice so intense and beautiful. Is this #1 in America yet? It gives me goosebumps. That's how unique and stunning it is. Well done, a truly deserved song release.
I would say they're holding back in the plaudits there. I've heard it. She's amazing.
These lyrics has made me realise what is important in life and has therefore made me strive to go beyond the fourth dimension. Thank you, Ganessa. Thank you.
Very apt.
Here it comes. Enjoy, Steve. If this doesn't convert you. Already you look.
Oh my god.
Already you look riveted.
You're fucking dead to me. I think I've heard this before.
I swear it gets good.
I've definitely heard it before when I stood on my cat.
How dare you? How very dare you?
It sounds like it's playing in slow motion.
Jesus.
It's dreamy, isn't it?
It's like, you know, when Maynard does mail.
Sparky. I mean, you look at you, flushed in the face. You know, delighted.
That's it. I emptied the iPod. All I've got on there now is Ganessa.
Fucking hell.
What else do you need? Honestly. Oh. It's like soft little clouds caressing my ears.
Nearly a fucking million views in this shit so far. I mean, and I can see why.
Her.
I can see why, because I mean, she's built. She's built.
She's stacked.
Stacked, but I mean, obviously not in the vocal cords. But the best thing is,
do you know what it sounds like?
Shit.
No, do you know what it sounds like? Big man.
What was it? What?
You know the special little lad that walks around Thursday with his earphones in and sings his wee song? That's what it sounds like.
There's a lad.
I know him.
There's a lad in Thurso who's nicknamed Speedy Dave, right? Because he walks like he's always perpetually falling over. You know, like a. Well, can we see like a 20-degree tilt?
So I got to see him the last time we were up. Oh, who the fuck is that?
And he
Speedy Dave.
He powers past you. And he's got headphones in, but he sings them 20-degree angle past you, and he's singing away like Ganessa, you know, like that kind of. That's him. He sings away himself as he's hitting Mach 3.
Brilliant.
You know,
he must have been bought the Spice Girls cassette the last time we were up. That's what
yes.
I heard the whole weekend.
And no, he's not got your MP3 player. He's got your cassette player.
Nice.
Okay, no way.
It just so happens, and in case anyone actually wants to know what he sounds like, I did perchance come across him on the weekend and went into my car and opened the window as he was about to go past, sat there and recorded him. So I've got about 5 seconds of him rolling into some kind of fucking medieval fucking town crier as he goes past the house.
We had a guy like that in Portlethen where I grew up, but all he ever sang was the California Raisins theme tune. Yeah. He was cool as fuck. I liked him.
The California Raisins theme tune.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fucking magical.
You must remember them, right?
Oh, naturally.
One with the saxophone and shit. What was it?
A Marvin Gaye tune or something.
I can't remember. There was like a guitarist. There was one on the saxophone. There was one on drums, and then I think there was just a singer, wasn't there? There was 4 of them.
I think flashbacks. I'm sure it was Marvin Gaye or somebody like that. It was a
I think so, yeah.
Possibly.
So, before we move on, of course, I've given you the blessing that is Ganesha now for your ears.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Of course, we didn't ask Pink before properly because his line was so shit. Pink, how has your week been, my friend?
My week was, well, on a similar themed situation of people that can't sing worth a shit, or along those lines. In my venue at the weekend, we had a Bon Jovi tribute act. Now...
Oh, lovely.
Now...
Yay.
John Bovey.
Dare I say that if you were to have a tribute act and you were going to turn up to see a tribute act, what would you expect to see?
Well, if it was John Bovey, if it was John Bovey,
Ted's brother.
Poor Ted.
Sorry, Ted.
So if it was Bon Jovi, you expect a little bit of hair for a start. You want like long kind of like rock hair. Like metal hair. You want that as well. Maybe a denim waistcoat. Maybe tight denim jeans.
Double denim.
Double denim, exactly. Like a tink suit.
Canadian suit.
Canadian suit.
That's the one.
So, Pink, what do they have on?
Well, so you would expect then maybe that a tribute act would maybe look a touch like John Bon Jovi, is what you're trying to say?
Yes. Yes.
Now, so would you be shocked to find out that John Bon Jovi didn't look like John Bon Jovi and looked like a cross between Wayne Ball Baglin and Meatloaf?
So it looked like Meatloaf then.
Okay.
Now, and not only that, they had a big problem in that the fact that the songs are quite well known. Now, you don't need to even like Bon Jovi to know what the songs sound like. You know all the keys of all the guitar riffs and everything like that because you've heard them to death to where you don't want to hear them anymore.
Exactly.
So when these boys are playing and they're out of key, it's bad.
Oh.
And not only that, now dare I say what they're actually called? Because obviously they've got a spoof name of the old Bon Jovi moniker. Should I say what they're called?
Do it. Hit us up.
Right, well, they're called Bad Name. Now, the thing is, what I was saying was on the weekend was it was like, yeah, you're no shitting me. They definitely do give them a fucking bad name because they were bad, man.
Oh, dear me. There's nothing worse than a shit poor fucking tribute act to ruin your fucking night. So,
now, if anyone doesn't believe me, maybe have a wee Google because I think they had a website and go and have a wee look because the lead singer, I swear to God, if you turned up and you were like some 40-something, as we did have a couple in the venue, 40-something, you know the type, they had their hair, they're blonde, they were a bit thin, they looked like hairdressers from fucking 20 years ago, they were all foaming at the gash like, oh, I'm going to be flicking the old cod button here looking for a bit of the old Bon Jovi action.
Brilliant.
And then fucking the tub thumper comes on the stage.
Because... He's got a point. Because if you, now Tracy, imagine, for example, I'll ask you this, and give her a mic as well so you can hear what's in. Now, if you say for example you're a fan of, we'll say Bon Jovi, for example, you love Bon Jovi, handsome, long hair, slim build, double denim, looking very suave debonair, and you hear tribute act. I'm so there. I love a bit of Bon Jovi. You go there expecting maybe a lookalike, the same kind of build and the hair, and on comes me, right? On comes me in a size 1XL t-shirt, looking like fucking comic store guy from fucking Simpsons. What are you gonna think as a horned up Bon Jovi fan?
I suppose I'd be disappointed, but if you sounded like him, I'm not gonna be throwing my bra at you. But if you sounded like him, I don't suppose it would matter, would it?
Oh, come on now.
I don't know. Stars in their eyes. They always said it's what they sound like. That's what's important. It's not the looks.
It's not the looks.
Hey, listen. If this guy'd been on Stars in their eyes, they'd have been 2 weeks doing makeup and make him look like fucking John Bon Jovi.
Fucking hell. Sounds more like pies in his eyes, more like than anything else.
Jesus.
So did he sound like Bon Jovi?
A little bit, if you can. But it was the fact that you'd have to actually close your eyes and be incredibly drunk.
Would he maybe be better being like, what's her name again? Ganesha? Maybe better doing a Ganesha tribute then. I could do that.
But it was the fact that they were out of key as well. It was like, they were doing the famous riffs, and you were like, this might be quite good. And you're like, oh, my fucking word.
Off the fucking mark.
Fuck's sake.
Entertaining for the wrong purposes.
Gentlemen, let's move on to the DHB news.
Fuck you, people. Here's the headlines on the DHB News.
Now, Steve, I don't know if you know, but there's a slight change in the format for the news now as well.
Oh.
Now, did you hear last week's show by a chance, Tom?
I heard some of it. I was having a bit of bother with Ustream, and then before it got to the end, I had to go to my bed. I was knackered.
I see. Well, the new format kind of ones like this. You see, how it's going to work is that Pink and I are going to give you guys. Well, see, last week we gave Maynard and Coops a challenge each. You see,
right?
Where we give you one true headline and one fake one, and you've got to guess which one's the real one and which is the fake one. You see. Now, but this week we've changed it again. You see, we're going to ask you guys as a team.
Right.
So there's the three of you.
Got to
right.
Confer.
You can confer.
Go team.
Against me and Pink. You see.
Right.
So
it's not very fair. You and Pink have got the answers.
No. The point being is, if you score, you're going to get 4 questions, right?
Right.
Or 4 news stories, or 4 doubles. Sorry, you've got to choose the right one from. You see, if you get 3 of those 4s, you win. If you get less than 3 of the 4, then we win.
That's not very fair.
It's totally fair.
So if we get 2,
so
and you get
basically what happens is,
no,
if you win, you get all to drink a shot of Palinka. If you lose, you all get to drink a shot of cum shot.
How about you fuck off?
Right off.
The rule is if you lose, somebody in your team has got to take a shot of Palinka. Right?
Good luck, boys.
If we lose, I have the Palinka.
Right.
I'm driving, so it can't be me.
Me neither.
I've only had one, so I can still drive.
You're going to take one for the team, Steve.
I'm going to go first now. Of course, guys, you've heard about recently about in the news about footballers here in the UK being attacked by fans.
Yes,
you saw, of course, the Sheffield Wednesday keeper, I believe it was.
Yeah, attacked by
the
Leeds.
guy like caressed his face and he crumpled like a ton of bricks. You know.
Yeah. No.
I'm not saying that our footballers are shit, you know, but
if it had been a good old Leeds lad, he wouldn't have fucking gone to the floor like that. It'd have been, oi, come here, fucker.
Yeah. Sorry, but I've seen more violence in the pottery scene in Ghost.
No.
You know what I mean?
Well, you've got a story about an explosive that was thrown at a team in Cyprus that blew up in their face while they were tending to an injured player.
Holy shit.
Which fucking basically blew up in the face of medics and medics, team players, all shit much. Or you've got O.J. Simpson has offered to sell the murder knife for $5 million because, of course, he's bankrupt.
Really?
Yes, he is. Well, remember, he was charged, last year for trying to steal memorabilia to make money as well. So did effectively an explosive go off in medics' face and players' faces in Greece, or did O.J. Simpson try and sell his murder knife for $5 million?
Surely he wouldn't have got that knife back. Because then that would kind of prove it was him.
Who knows?
Like, here's your knife back, OJ. Oh yeah, cheers. Aha!
But then, was the knife ever found? Was that submitted as evidence?
I don't know.
The glove was there. That was famous. I don't know about the knife.
So, gentlemen, it's up to you. What do you think?
I can't see it.
If
that was important evidence, does it get just kept away somewhere?
I would have thought that
they would not
if
give
it was
back.
evidence in a case, that even if he was not guilty, the knife would still be.
Especially that high profile.
The thing is, though, even if it proved not guilty and he's like, not my knife, then they wouldn't give it back to him, would they?
Well,
the knife?
But then again, what was the knife found? Because if not, he might have had it in storage.
Even if it was, why would he want the knife for the wife? Well, did the wife?
Yeah.
Mind you, fair enough. Fair dues, he may be dead.
So what do you think?
I'd go with explosive.
I think
that's the real one.
Yeah.
The real one would be
I would say.
So you're all saying the real one's a football explosive?
I think so.
Yeah.
An explosive thrown in the field whilst an unorthosis player is treated for injury in a match with rivals Omnonia Nicosia in Cyprus on Sunday. Basically what happened is, so the guy's gone down after a tackle, and in come the medics, in come the other players, make sure he's okay, you see. An explosive lands right in the middle of this huddle of folk.
Brilliant.
And goes BOOM! There's medics down, clutching their faces. There's people half blinded on the floor as well. Mental. It just shows that our own players are shit in the UK.
Agreed.
Ben, what about you? Any more stories you have?
Hold on 2 seconds. Yeah. Fucking just got an email just now. Hold on.
That's nothing worse though when you're
slick.
When you're playing
slick as fuck.
Nothing worse than when you're playing Call of Duty.
Listen, I'll explain. Right, but anyway,
Never mind.
where the fuck? Right.
Let's try to fill as well.
Jesus
Wait,
Christ.
Pink, while you fucking procrastinate, Steve, what
No,
were you saying?
I've got it. Honestly, right.
Okay. Wait,
the two headlines are as follows. Right? Father arrested for attack on son in argument over who had the last beer.
Right.
Or man rescued from supermarket after looking for his wife for 3 days.
Nah, that's shite. You would have left her.
Where in the world were these incidents?
Where in the world are these incidents?
Yeah.
Well, the father arrested for the attack, that's in deepest, darkest England.
Right,
and
okay.
the man you rescued from the supermarket after looking for his wife for 3 days, that's in America.
Both very likely stories.
Both very likely.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
I don't think.
No man's gonna wait fucking 3 days.
You'd not wait 3
shopping.
days. You would just leave her.
Yeah. Yeah, no man's
Get
gonna wait
another.
3 days for shopping. You'd be like, nah, I'm sorry, I'm out of here.
They're 10 a penny.
Yeah.
3 days.
You'd be
3
lucky.
days. I mean, but you've seen these giant supermarkets in the States, though, like Walmart and stuff, where it's, you get basically living there, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, look at fucking Still Game. They were in there for like, what, fucking a whole night?
Hyper deals. Fuck, I'll look like fun as well.
I know. So, I mean, you could essentially live in a supermarket for 3 days if you had to, you know, but it's a tough call.
Don't know.
No, I don't know. This is what was it? Beer we're talking about here. That crosses family
I would
lines.
say
I would
that.
go.
Yeah, I would
What
say
do you think?
The fight over the last
Aye.
year sounds
Yeah.
pretty
It's more up my
realistic to me.
street.
And the
I
beer
would
one's
think
true.
so.
The beer one's true.
We'll go with the beer.
So you're saying the beer one?
I think so.
Yeah.
We
Is that
think
your
so.
final answer?
Yeah.
Yes.
Pink, over to you.
Locked it in.
Right, sorry, I lied actually. It wasn't deep England. It was America as well for the beer story.
Okay.
Anyway, a Tennessee father has been arrested following an altercation with his son allegedly over who would have the last beer.
Boom.
Timothy Crabtree, 45, from Rogersville, reportedly plunged a kitchen knife into his 21-year-old son, Brandon's leg on Friday night to end the squabble and stop him from attacking him.
Fucking right.
Fuck's sake.
Take out, you prick.
So,
Why can't they
you
just
best
share the beer? You know, like get a glass, have like half each.
who knows? Who knows, Steve? They're American. Who knows? They're all fucked in the head.
You better not get that toffee apple cider, because fucking hell, that would have been proper killing.
Maynard, you need to. I've
Oh,
told you
sorry.
that twice repeatedly.
Sorry.
And I'm going to shout at you as well. I don't know why you people can't understand that microphones need to be talked into. The microphone is away from your face.
But from Scott with the ever fancy, you know,
I
most
know.
sensitive microphone in the
Yeah,
world.
that follows him around.
Oh no! You'll notice though.
These are guided and everything.
You'll notice though, when I speak, I move around it. You see, and I'm always near it. You guys go over here somewhere, and here's the
Oh, don't be tarring me with that brush. I'm fucking right in this baby tonight.
Sparky's hard over here. He's got fucking nailed.
That's because I took my talents in the other fucking time I've
You
been here.
better play with it and fucking move it around, and then move it over here
Right.
somewhere.
Here we go.
And you know,
You
by
pair-
the face, by your face.
I'm surprised you pair of cock gobblers and a slapping it off your cheek.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, man.
Just because you've got a
Steve,
thing like fucking Robocop's
genuinely.
penis.
Genuinely. 80 hot fucking shows. Genuinely. You've got to keep it by your face. Maynard, for fuck's sake. You people should know this
It's a
by now.
one-off. It's a
Scott,
one-off. I
okay,
normally
Scott.
nail it.
If we pulled our finger out and started speaking properly in the microphone, you'd have nothing to moan about.
Yeah.
Fucking.
You're
Yeah, an extra half a shoot as
crazy,
well.
man.
You're just too comfortable around phallic things around your
Yeah.
mouth. That's what it is.
Gentlemen,
I quite like seeing the veins pop out in your forehead.
Yeah.
New Zealand hospital removes asparagus-sized eel from man's anus.
Right.
Or climate change forces us to eat ice cream quicker. What do you think? Climate change forces us to eat ice cream quicker, or New Zealand doctors remove asparagus-sized eel from a man's bottom.
The ice cream actually sounds quite true. Because, like, I had an ice cream the other day and I was actually thinking, fucking hell, and it was like, Mel's not even got out the
Gone
shop.
before you knew it.
Fucking-
It's never very DHB orientated though, is it?
Neither
It's
of them
bound to
are.
go with the monkey story. Or would he?
Yeah.
You've got an, Steve, you've got an
Misdirection.
advantage if you're eating an ice cream though, is that if it starts to run down your chin, you've got 5 minutes to catch it before it drips off.
So, what do you think?
What do you think?
I don't know. The eel up somebody's bum thing just sounds a bit.
I've never
It
saying
sounds
that,
a
I've
bit
never
too
heard
obvious.
it go up. But I've heard of the ones going up.
Up the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not.
Where did you say that was, Scott? The eel?
The eel is in New Zealand.
See, it's always with the Amazon.
Yeah,
I hear
Fucking
fucking things
hell.
shooting up.
Sparky, who are you hanging around with? How big a urethra do you need to have a fucking eel going up your cock?
I'll show you next week.
Asparagus,
It's
though.
like
I mean,
the
that's
fucking
not,
Mersey Tunnel.
asparagus isn't big, you know. I mean, that would. That could, I mean, not that I've tried, but I reckon it would. You probably
Just pick a fucking answer!
Stop! Don't pressurise me. You know, this is an important decision to make here.
He's just shitting himself because he knows he's got to hit a shot of that shite that's lying on the table.
I know exactly.
We're doing it. We can afford to get one wrong. So
Oh, we're 2 for 2 already.
Yeah. So I mean,
Right, go for it. Just fire on.
We'll
Whatever
go-
you think.
Yeah, I think the eel one sounds too obvious to me.
Yeah, we'll go with
It
ice
sounds
cream.
yeah, we'll
Go
go
with
with
ice
that.
cream.
Ice cream it is.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Yeah,
Locked in.
You reckon the eel one?
yeah.
Oh
is
no,
the
hold on.
right answer?
What one did we say? Yeah, the eel one. Yep.
Yeah.
You sure?
Well, I don't know now.
I don't even know.
How many chances you want to give them? Fucking crack on.
I'm only asking. Do they want the eel story or do they want the ice cream story?
Which one?
Which one's true?
You boys decide.
Fucking don't know. I know we have to wrap it up, but fucking
The eel one sounds too obvious for the show. I'm going to say the ice cream one, even though I don't think
Yeah.
ice cream
Right,
is
decision
Yeah,
made.
we've got ice cream, yeah. Because we can afford to get one
We're
wrong.
sure.
Yeah.
We're absolutely sure.
Ice cream.
Okay.
You scream, we scream, we all scream for ice cream.
Scream for ice. Okay. A man with an eel lodged in his bottom has shown up at New Zealand Emergency Department asking for help.
Because his ice cream melted.
The unnamed man presented himself. X-rays revealed the eel, about the size of a decent sprig of asparagus, was up his ass.
But really, it was ice cream.
He gave no excuse as to why it was there, but there was an eel in his ass.
Why would you?
Well, I was speaking to a GP guy that I know, and he said that they once had a guy who had a fucking table leg. Not the whole leg, but like the bottom of the... His claim was he was decorating naked.
Right.
The table, though, of course, the house getting decorated. The table wasn't set up properly. It was lying on its top, upside down on the floor. I was up ladder naked, painting the roof, fell off. Oh, what do you know? Table leg up the arse. He had a good 4 inches of a table leg up his arse, seemingly, and obviously agony, pain, get it at me. And
Never.
but your bum's designed to grip. You see, and it pulls back in. See when you hold back a poop, and your body kind of sucks it back in the way. That's what your body's designed to do. If you've got a leg up there, it's just it's gripping on.
Do you think if you pushed your ass hard enough against a bit of glass, you'd stick?
Going by that logic, yes. Yes, you would.
Yes, you would.
Just a thought.
I'll tell you what, it's lucky it wasn't a certain type of tables. You get tables that have got like, ball feet on them with like lions fucking hoof and claws and everything like that. If it had been one of those bad boys, I'd have been sore.
For extra pleasure.
Right.
So, Pink, what else do you have there?
Right. Opening up the old iPad of dreams. Let's have a look. We've got Weird, True, Freaky, Lottery Winner, Thank God I Just Got Dumped.
Right.
A man wins the lottery, but had just been dumped by his fucking split arse the day before. Or Lord Cole, after his phenomenal...
Sorry, oh no!
Oh, good Ian.
Well done,
Sorry,
Scott.
it's all compared. Carry on. Nothing to see here.
Do you want me to just speak a little bit?
No, it's fine. It's all good. It's all good. Carry on.
Hold on a minute then. Right. Yada yada. I'm talking now and I'm speaking all sorts. Do you want to play some music now?
No, I don't. Carry on.
An award for the best produced podcast goes to...
Not us.
Royal and Doodle.
It's going fucking pear-shaped today, believe me. Pear-shaped.
Tits up a boy.
Tits up a boy. Sorry, you were saying.
So anyway, the other story could be Lord Cole to be made. Play the music.
Just tell the story.
Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt the flow. I just thought I'd give you a nice, neat break there so you could have played the music.
I know I was getting things ready for next, but just carry on, damn it!
You're a fucking spastic.
Seamless.
Right. Lord Cole to be made a dame to celebrate Olympic successes.
Lovely. Made a dame.
What was the first one?
The first one was Weird, True, Freaky, Lottery Winner, Thank God I just got dumped.
Yeah. That's more likely than a man being made a dame, isn't it?
Especially
I've never heard of him.
Lord Cool.
Yeah. I don't even know who that is.
He's Lord already. Why would he be dame?
Don't know.
Nah,
That's
shite.
Yeah, that's got to be nonsense.
But then dame's a title that can be just passed on as far as I can gather.
To females.
He's
a lord already.
I have no idea how it works.
That's got to be horse shit.
Yeah.
And anyone who makes that mistake deserves a dry scuff, because fucking, dames are women and lords are blokes.
Right, okay.
Has to be the first one.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to go for the lucky dude that not only got rid of his missus, but got a fucking lottery win at the same time.
Okay. I don't know if it would be a bigger fucking win. Milo, what the fuck you doing?
Fuck.
The dogs and the potent lot.
Pink, they're saying that they think it was the Lord Cool one.
Right.
Okay. They think it was a
Right.
sorry.
Now, it is lottery winner. Thank God I just got dumped. Now, anyway, if you can tell me that you've heard anyone who's got a better name than this man that won the lottery in America, I'd like to hear it. His name is Sandeep Sunny Singh.
Oh, lovely.
Hey. A local then.
Aye. Now,
he's a
22-year-old, right? And he won the fucking jackpot in America, right? And when he was being interviewed, he was asked, I'll get to how much he won in a minute, right? But anyway, he was asked if there was a lucky lady in his life with whom to share his winnings. Sonny, from Massachusetts, said, no lucky girlfriend, just broke up with her. Thank God. He clarified this by saying, in fact, she just dumped him the day before. Now, how much did he win on the lottery? Which I would imagine would ease his soul and allow him to, get on and mend his broken heart.
So the poor man's distressed. Yeah. He's just been dumped by the love of his life. You know, he's
admittedly, right, looking at the picture, he's getting handed a check by obviously a lottery representative. He looks like he's about 5'3", because going by the other guy who's probably ordinary sized, he's a fucking little midget, right?
Okay.
So he's just been dumped by his missus, and he, a little bit of cash will help him go by. So how much do you think he won?
Yankee ones are usually big numbers.
They're normally big numbers.
There's a lot of zeros in that comedy checks.
I would go for sometimes they cap them though.
Yeah, true. I'm going to say
5 million.
I'm going to say 10 million.
Oh, 5.
Nah, fuck you, I'm good over 100.
100?
Fucking hell.
They're massive, some of that American
Greedy
lotteries.
bastard.
Yes. And they get this body shape in
I reckon 10 million. Maynard, what do you think?
Yeah, I'll go with 15.
Okay, Pink, far away.
Well, the bald white man there has gone a little bit over the score. He won 30.5 million. Now,
Maynard.
30.5 million.
30.5 million.
The day after getting dumped.
Magic.
How good would that be? You get dumped and she's like probably going, yeah, fuck you, you loser, you fucking